Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. The smart move of Tinubu to parley with John Oyegun to reinvent him in APC as Oshomole's influence dwindled down. Hello, wonderful people. How are you doing today? A very warm big thank you to every one of you out there. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, so if you have not given us a thumbs up, please do. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. APC is going through a turbulent season right now, and we know that all states, local government, and hierarchy of the structure of APC has all been collapsed, and critical committee has been instituted instead to mind the affairs at state level and what have you. We saw that Chief John Oyegun was put in the as APC chairman of the South-South Reconciliation Committee, and prior to this time, himself and Adams Oshomole, alongside Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, are not like best of friends. But Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, who has his eyes on presidency, is actually parleying right now with Oyegun, all revealed. The two main reasons Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is parleying right now with Chief John Oyegun, the two-time governor of Lagos State and the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, and the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, is possibly interested in Chief John Oyegun in APC. Since Adams Oshomole fell out with some of the party members, we saw him sacked with result of court case. Chief John Oyegun has now been Chief John Oyegun has now taken the position of the national chairman of the South-South in terms of Reconciliation Committee. After Chief John Oyegun exited the position of the national chairman of the APC, his political career kind of seemed to decline. His influence among the political circle with Edo State at the national level became dwindled down. The appointment of Chief John Oyegun as the head of Reconciliation Committee for the South-South shows that political forces within APC, especially Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, has seen it fit that he is the man for the job, especially at this time. Chief John Oyegun is a level-headed man who works in APC, who has been a one-time APC NWC chairman, and as such, since Adams Oshomole's position has been taken, it's too early days to try to bring him in at all costs. And so, Chief John Oyegun became the next point of contact. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, discussing with the National Critical Committee led by Yobe State Governor, felt it important that John Oyegun comes in the position. The All Progressive Congress is a massive party that is made up of several political heavyweights with different agendas and goals. If John Oyegun is given more influence in the party, the following will be for Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's interest and benefit. Hence, he needs to work with him now and begin to parley ahead of 2023. Adams Oshomole is one of the key figures in Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's camp. One of the recent political tissues came up possibly at the closeness of the Ajigaballs, and all is revealed how things has been between the two. The decision to bring back Chief John Oyegun into the picture of the APC has worked immensely to grab APC back in Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's position and to make him the head of the figure that will help Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, especially with the South-South, where APC has no states. The dwindling down of the influence of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu may not work of Adams Oshomole, I beg your pardon, may not work for Asiwaju Bola Tinubu at this time. It's too early in the days to bring him back. The most important thing in politics is to allow time to heal some wounds, and then you can reinvent yourself. The strength of the generals lies in the members of his foot soldiers. How many does he have? Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has gone into close meeting with Chief John Oyegun in order to strategize, especially for 2023 as it draws closer. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is a heavyweight political giant, especially in APC, who brought in the current administration by most of his work in 2015, where he worked alongside the present administration. And his next position now is to occupy the position of the Aso Rock. Interested candidates are scared of the heavyweight, especially Shiwaji Bola Tinubu, as he has many loyal boys in government, as governors, senators, House of Rep members, and a whole lot more who he has helped politically. So this is what is happening right now. Ashiwaju Bola Tinubu is actually parlaying, he's a wise man, I must say, a very wise man. Like he said, it's early days to start bringing Ushomole before the eyes of the people. It's like when you just peel a fresh onion, you allow it to settle. You don't just take it, cut the. That's when you start getting the tears. The most important thing is if if you're very sensitive to the slice of onion, you peel it a little bit and give it a bit of space. You allow moisture because onion absorb moisture from the environment. You allow it to absorb a bit of moisture. You give it a bit of space. Come back, cut a little bit if you have that time, and go again. And before you know it, you are done with the peeling and the cutting of the onion without having your eye watery. So, it's really early days to try to put Oshomole back in the eyes of the people. But what you can do is give time, opportunity to heal scars and wounds. Whether you like it or not, a lot has happened, both to Shomole as a person and to those who are against him. So 2023 is around the corner. If Ashiwaji Bola Tinubu has to be very honest with himself and strategize, he has to work on those on his side. And one of such persons, he has looked at the whole scenarios that best fit that description right now is Chief John Oyegun. Like his description, they said he's a level-headed man. He has once led the party. He has many influence. And the best thing to do is to bring that kind of person on board, have discussion with him, bring him into, especially with the fact that APC has no states, in the south, and this is where he has to come and reconcile the people and bring them up to speed and up to date with all that is going on. So if APC is going to thrive, yes, if APC is going to have a vote, especially from this region, they have to do something drastic, which has become the reason why Ashiwaji Bola Tinubu right now is parlaying with Chief John Oyegun. Anyway, my people, this is currently happening. Good news. APC is strategizing as well as other parties are strategizing. But the truth of the matter is, we the youth, we move because we are tired of the same administration. I personally have nothing against Ashiwaju Bola Tinubu, but he's an old man and he should, encourage the youth to come on board. Guys, leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.